Hello guys and welcome to part 3 of the Stanley Parable. Last time we got to see an Easter room kind of room. This time we're going to take a different route. It's going to be longer,
All of his
of
co-workers
course.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go
What
to the
couldn't
meeting room.
mind?
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Thought I saw something. Never mind. Uh, There's like no one here. What such wonders? Doors won't open.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he
This
entered
way.
the door on his left.
No. 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 Guess we can't go anywhere.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I remember seeing there's a vent from last time, like it was behind the stairs.
Coming to a
But I guess
staircase,
that's not it.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Up the door closed, so I can't go that way. Can't go that way.
Stepping in,
Ho 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 ho! I know about this ending, so I kinda, did it. Well, I just know I had to step through there. And that will lead us, I think, this way now. I don't know where's this taking me, but, hell with it. We're not going in there again. That was the whole first part. Everything seems off and, like, dead. Do not alter without consuming whiteboard manager. Cool. God, it's bright out. Because you can't see jack shit from outside the window. You can see it just a bright light. Now we're just going back. I don't think we could do much of anything. Can we do anything here? No? 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 Oh! This door's open now. You are now leaving. I can actually leave now? Nah, that's a trick again. It's a trick. Escape pod bay, floor 760. Alright. So this is the other side of the room. Because over this side, on the other side, that's where we first start out. And on this side, it's, I'm assuming, the exit. Maybe? Damn, it's dark. It's very, very dark in here. So I'm assuming we're just gonna keep going up. We're on 555, I think that says. It's pitch dark, I know. But don't worry, I know where to go. It's 5756, so we're going to 760. So it should be somewhere in the next three. Oh, that's a red door. So it should be in the next 3 floors. Now 2 floors. This is going to be amazing. Now I'm going up more. And 1 more floor, guys. And then we should be, I assume, at the pod bay, I guess it said. It's so dark you can't even see. Wait. Let's fix the, so weird. Where's gamma? Field of vision. Alright. I'm just gonna put that there. It's not gonna be in there, of course. But let's resume game. Here it is. I was like, where? And escape pod launch pay. Once again, it's dark in here, so I don't know where I'm going. Is that it? I think we found it. I think we found the pod. Did I just like blow up my screen? I don't know what that was. Now we're back. Alright, we'll continue.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting
What
room.
does it
Perhaps he
mean?
had simply missed a memo.
What does it
No
mean?
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
We're gonna turn off all the computers. I believe that's another ending we should go for. Turn that off. That's off already. Inputs received. No, shut off. Nope. Nope. So, I think that's all the computers though. Right? Confusing. Very confusing. Wait. What? I don't remember this. 414 and then it goes 451. So I guess we did do something. 'Cause I don't remember this at all. This room right here. Maybe?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, I just want to admire it.
Yes,
But
truly
then I
a
also
room
want
worth
to go
admiring.
over
But
here.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Whoops. Kind of walked right past
Stanley
it.
was so bad at following directions,
I'm
it's
very bad at
incredible he
following
wasn't 5
directions.
years ago.
Oh, here's this again. So we're not going to fall off this time.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
We're
foot
going
here.
to,
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
I think
I
go up
realize
there,
that
and
investing
then
your
next part we'll
trust
go
in
to
someone
there.
else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please.
Who's that?
Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm
There we go.
asking for her.
Who's her?
This is it, Stanley. Your
Her.
chance to redeem yourself.
Who's her?
To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Who's her?
She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone? That
No.
wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You
I don't
actually
know. Just
chose
saw it.
incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double
Neither
check.
did I.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes
Aww.
in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an
We'll do that in the
incorrect
next
course
part,
of
too.
action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it.
What's not
How had I
possible?
not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Yep. I'm a real boy.
I can't
I'm not no
believe I was so
Pinocchio.
mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice.
Yay,
It's the
videos.
best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, In this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could
Stephen
spend
Rogers?
years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house.
That sounds
Which
cool with
choice
me.
would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational
6.
logic. If you find
Wait, what?
yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense,
What the
in
hell?
all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to have some backsacking. I already practiced.
Excellent.
There you go.
Making choices on a regular basis is the
Ooh,
best part
that
to a healthy
doesn't look
decision-making process.
Good.
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your
Not so
choices are
much.
actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time,
Well.
your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah,
Whoa.
welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Alright. So, is everything gonna look different now? I believe that was red. Then, no, it was yellow.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful,
No.
we can't have you jumping
can't
off the
escape.
platform and dying. Imagine
I
the
can't
main
escape.
character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any
I
worse.
can't escape.
Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Darn you people. They put gates everywhere so I wouldn't jump off. They really consider my health something special. Can I push that in? No?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Real world, huh?
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
He
entered
went
the
to
door on
one
his
and
left.
right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction.
What
Perhaps we're
the
not
hell?
too late.
That is awesome looking. Nope. We're gonna go that way. We wanna go that way. Alright, so we're going to this one. Same thing? Alright. I think it's gonna be the same thing, so we're just gonna go this way. Nope. And maybe we can make an...
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think
Entertainment.
was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly
Nope.
destroy all of my work?
Nope.
I don't know.
Don't do it. Don't do
What's
it.
the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I...
Make
No, I
another
have
story.
I have to shut the game down.
No.
I have to.
Don't do it.
I have to.
Um. He shut us down.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
Damn.
Who
We
thought you
wrapped
were so
this place
clever.
up so
Now
much.
look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was
Thanks
the only
to
thing in the
me.
world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
Who's
He
Stanley?
actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That
Nah.
thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
I'm an
my
adult
story.
child, actually.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so
Spoilers,
hard on
jeez.
it. I tried so hard.
And he
Just
shut
behave
up.
exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and
We're
always
back.
putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right. I got it.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Now he's just gonna keep
Just behave
restarting it.
exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting
So
the
I'm-
story first. I'm quite sure
assume
you'll
it's
be up to
gonna
the
do the same
task.
thing,
Just
so we're
follow my
gonna-
lead and you'll be fine.
we'll go this
All
way.
right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
He entered the
door
one
on his
on left. Let's enter here. Go through here. And hopefully this the room looks perfectly fine.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
The broom closet won't even open. Wow. What if I go...
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
So I'm pretty much getting forced now to actually do what I'm supposed to. Because he's blocking off bottom sections and everything else. Now, whoa. His office looks entirely different. Let's see if I can do this again. Nope. Nope.
Stepping inside his manager's office,
Damn
Stanley
it.
was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until
Yeah.
he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions.
That is such
and
a
beyond
bad
all
painting right
probability,
there.
he knew the passcode.
A gun to
he
a
had
panda's
seen it
head.
on his boss's computer just last week.
Sickening.
Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Blah blah blah. Did it work?
Stanley spoke the code.
What's the
Night
code?
Shark 115. He
Night
spoke it
Shark
into the receiver
111.
right there on the wall.
115. Night Shark 145 443.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah.
You didn't mishear me, did you? Please
maybe.
speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shark 115. Dark
Okay,
side.
fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to
I'm the
suddenly
most
decide you
expensive
have better
boss.
things to do. I asked you for
That's
this
pretty
one
nice.
single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. When
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors until the door on his left.
I found Stanley. What do I look like?
Hello?
I got a big nose
Is
for
everything okay?
being Stanley.
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
The
I need you to
end.
walk through the door. Are you
Thank you
listening
for
to me?
playing Stanley
Can you hear me?
Parable.
Is everything
And
alright?
thank you for watching my
Stanley, this is
part
important.
3 of the Stanley
The
Parable.
story needs you.
I'll
It
see
needs
you
to
next
make a
time
decision.
in
It
this
cannot exist
episode
without
of
you. Do you
part
understand me?
4
Whatever choice you
of
make
Stanley
is just
Parable,
fine. They're
or
both correct. You can't be wrong
postal,
here.
I
We
think
can work
5
together.
I'm
I'll
on.
accept whatever you do. I simply
But
need you to take that step forward.
I will see you
please.
guys later.
Choose.
Comment, like, subscribe,
Do something.
and
Anything. This
yeah,
is
I'll
more
just see you guys
important than
later.
you ever know.
Bye bye.
That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.